The UAW members in this plant are taxpayers, they're homeowners, they're friends and neighbors.
The UAW is that voice for working men and women. They have been there in the past, protecting benefits and protecting jobs.
I believe in the union, and I care so much about it. The UAW has been my lifeline.
General Motors and the UAW created a powerful partnership to support community causes.
The people that I represent are just good, hardworking, ordinary American citizens that want to come to work every day, support their families, and you're going to find out the community is going to be a lot better off for being involved with the UAW.
I know what the UAW has done for this region by investing in the workforce here. Once General Motors came to Maury County in this region, the population really just started growing, the real estate market. They put a lot of money into the community. Fire stations were improved, police departments were improved.
The housing business has boomed. Land is doing extremely well in terms of the valuation. Everybody in the area is asking us, you know, how can we possibly get into the plant? We'd like one of those jobs.
Their job is to try and keep jobs here in America, where Americans are working.
Columbia, Spring Hill have all grown since this GM plant was here. Brought a bunch of people here, suppliers.
There will be an announcement here very shortly that this plant will add 2 brand new products, and they'll be launched right here in Tennessee in the Spring Hill plant. It'll create between 1,800 and 2,000 brand new jobs. That's a done deal. That agreement was reached in the collective bargaining process. The union was the major advocate for that. These products were going to be built in another country, and the union negotiated to make sure that they were in this country and the jobs would be created in the state of Tennessee. Our members came here 25 years ago. One of the first things that we did was our people became very involved in the community.
People that work in the plant, the people that are the leadership with UAW, they're your Sunday school teachers, they're your basketball and Pop Warner coaches, and they're the people that serve on local boards in the community.
To United Way of Maury County, it's very important that we have the UAW payroll deductions in their contributions and that they contribute in that manner, because that is where we get our major source of funds.
Our local union is made over $1 million worth of charitable contributions in this community, and it's been our members' dollars.
We give back a lot, not only money-wise, but help-wise. If there's anything that's going on and somebody's asking for help, we're there. We built a park area for the kids called Kids Kingdom. We had people that would go out to different areas where a disaster was to help.
I mean, our people really do care about what happens in the communities, and they've been good citizens here.
If the UAW is not here, if the GM plant were not here, there would be a void, a loss in the community. There is a presence, and it's a presence of helping.
In 2009, credit collapsed. Everything was very bleak there for a period of time. That was at a time that Wall Street was on the run.
If it wasn't for the UAW during this tough economic downturn, there wouldn't be a GM plant in Spring Hill today.
The union played a critical role in job security and making sure that our members had jobs, made sure that this plant was here, advocated to the congressional leaders to make sure that our facility was here when the improvement in the economy occurred.
And we had many meetings with General Motors and the UAW leadership. And one thing that I'm proud of is that every time we sit down at the table about the future and about bringing a product back to this area and to this plant, the UAW Local 1853 and the leadership there was with us. And when nobody else was fighting to get a product back in this plant with us, the UAW leadership was there for us.
As I came to Saturn and I joined Local 1853, I got more involved in my union, which I've held a lot of positions in the union. The wages are great, the benefits are fantastic, It was a great collaboration. I mean, the union, we had a voice in the day-to-day operation, and we would not let anything go out. If we felt it wasn't good, it didn't go. And when I see the cars was driving down the street, I said, smile and say, wow, I helped build that car.
During their darkest days, the workers in UAW Local 1853 and at the GM plant, they didn't get down and give up. You know, they listened to the leadership at the UAW, and they went back to work trying to improve their skills by getting education, because they had confidence that the UAW and Local 1853 would get them back to work. And we had many meetings with General Motors and the UAW leadership.
It's very apparent that we're all in this together, that when the union succeeds, the business succeeds, the workers are paid a fair day's wage, and they get decent benefits, and everybody wins in that process. I mean, at the end of the day, it's the most basic American value is to have a job and be able to go ahead and feed your family and be able to send your kids to school, and those are the basic things that people want.
General Motors and the UAW put Spring Hill on the map in the auto industry.
You have a group of people coming together to make your community stronger and a better place to live.
The value system of the state of Tennessee is something that aligns perfectly with the value system of the UAW. The UAW is about kids, it's about growth, it's about education, it's about people having a chance to do better in the economy.
Once you commit yourself to the UAW, you'll find out how good the UAW is to you.